I'm sorry, Grandma. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. Forgive me?
What made you act that way? Run away like that?
I told you. I'm scared of them.
Nonsense.
They've got something against me.
I don't believe that.
They're always punishing me for anything they can think of.
You imagine that. Miss Wright and Miss Dobie are nice young women and good teachers.
You don't know anything about them. I do. I know lots of things. Like what happened yesterday.
What happened yesterday?
I can't tell you.
Why?
Because you're going to take their part.
Very well, then.
It was all about Miss Dobie and Mrs. Mortar. They were having a terrible argument. And Peggy and Evelyn heard them. And Miss Dobie found out. That's why they're making us change our room.
What's wrong with that?
They don't like to have us near them. They've got secrets or something.
There's nothing wrong with people having secrets.
But these were funny secrets. Peggy and Evelyn heard Mrs. Mortar say that she knew what was going on. And they were talking about all sorts of things. About Miss Wright and Cousin Joe getting married. And how Miss Dobie was jealous. And boy, did Dobie get sore at that.
I don't wish to hear any more of this ugly gossip. Besides, I don't believe this talk of jealousy between Miss Dobie and Miss Wright.
But I didn't say she was jealous of Miss Wright. I said that Mrs. Mortar said that Miss Dobie was jealous of Cousin Joe.
I don't understand.
Neither do I. But Mrs. Mortar said that it was unnatural for a woman to feel that way. Well, I'm just telling you what she said. Mrs. Mortar said that Miss Dobie was like that, even when she was a little girl, and that it was unnatural.
Stop using that silly word.
That's the word she used. Then they got mad at each other, and Miss Dobie told Mrs. Mortar she'd have to get out of the house.
That probably wasn't the reason at all.
I bet it was. Because honestly, Miss Dobie does get mean and cranky every time Cousin Joe comes. And yesterday I heard her say to him, "Damn you."
You picked up some very fine words, haven't you, Mary?
But that's just the word she used. And one time, Miss Dobie was in her room late. It's right near ours. And Miss Wright goes in there almost every night and stays late. That's why they want to get rid of us. Of me, I mean. Because we hear things. That's why they're making us move our rooms. I've heard other things, too. Plenty of other things. Strange, funny noises. And we've seen things, too.
What thing?
Bad things. I can't tell you.
Mary, you're annoying me very much. If you have anything to say it.
I mean, I can't say it out loud. I've got to whisper it.
Why must you whisper it?
I don't know. I've just got to.
You know what you're saying. Stop the car, John. Stop the car, John.